is that like I do not captivate myself. I don't. The cap of the inkwell, the quill was already written. There was what needed to be done and work around what was going on in the Jezebel network of the horny for money kids in Wall Street doing whatever they do for pleasure. And I needed to get the heck to Monastery. So I'm like, okay, so now this is like, I have a good sense of direction. Yeah, God, thank you for that. Except it's always like, main mission is to get the hell out. I need enough money, food, and shelter. Got it. It is like the Shining One's survival tactics of humanness. But this was known before we got here. Cantaloupe without a girl. Right, she's in New York. Why the hell are we playing survival tactics? Do you, now what? I got Jezebel's underwater, a Captain Ahab and Captain Nemo? Where's Colossal Era Weaver? The Colossus guy. Right, I don't know. Do they call him Colonel? See, that's right. Beavis Butthead Cornholio. I don't really like going there. But let's see. I thought Colossus, like a mega whatever, was a nicer term. I gotta think about this. Okay, so this was the most perverted possibility. I don't know why you would strive for perversion and breaking the systems. Listen, there's a Central Intelligence Agency in America. What does it center around, human? I'm just curious. It's one woman. She's in New York. You've kept her waiting like a waitress in a diner, serving you and catering to your needs. Stupidheads. What do you think is going to happen? You collect pay, and you do what? Let it break more? You're the babysitter for the broken? Well, that's what it feels like, because she doesn't know you. There's no phone number to this CIA. There's no address of this. Oh, they're in something called a Langley. Where, that's like, what is that, like 8, 10 hours away? Maybe 6? I don't know. I haven't been. They haven't invited me. I don't even know if they know my name. I mean, I have ghost penmanship, but I have an arrival certificate. You call the birth. The idiots in a Virginia directional should know what their birth certificate in their own system is, in giving other people hard times for stupid things. Let's think. Okay, so I arrived. Needed to leave. We left words. They ruined everything. And then I think as they had this changing of the guards, like Bush left, he didn't train the peoples right. They decided to do Jezebel things in CIA. Then they broke the international relation with anything respectable because they disrespected themselves, right? But that happens when you don't. I mean, it's a private monastery. Where does money come from, human? It grows on a tree. It's just not your family's. Right. And with that tree, right, and that growth and that knowledge, it requires that you do something for a few respectable people that just want one girl out of New York, and you think that that is just too much to ask for. Just curious. Right. Okay, so survival, right. So I'm in, right. So we wrote tactical paperwork to explain the possibility while I'm in Jezebel of a discerning difference in my behavior and action only, being that one has to semi-camouflage in with the locals. I mean, wherever I go, I stick out like a sore thumb. Let's just be honest. However, not by, I'm by hermit standards. I mean, this is hell. This is misery, the land of the miserable. Yes, I am. And if they says anything different, that's because they are causing the misery. But now let's think about this, right? I just want out. They want to stay. I didn't see a problem with that. So why are they so useless in helping me leave? Right, because the more they hold me, the more they look bad, the more we kill. Right. I didn't think it was a good game for them to start up with a Gamel. Right. Okay. So let's think about this. We've got some behavioral differences, and the longer you leave the cantaloupe in the Jezebel, acceptable, I suppose, area, the other more respectables get more angry. What do you want me to tell them, since I already wrote them sorry notes and told them who to go kill? But it seems to be a problem at, I don't know, some level somewhere. Maybe subcommittee should get involved. There's some Marines, they don't get up much. They're a different hermit community, community totally. I find them very much more respectable, especially when you tell them the honest truth about the hostiles in the investigation process of they forgot what their job was. It's been so long. And with no produce fully, they didn't produce any fruit. There's one cantaloupe, she's still waiting, and you molested and hurt her and the system. How do we get to her?